What's up, you beautiful guys and girls? This is Timmy, and welcome to They Are Billions. So if you haven't seen this before, this is a new game that dropped onto Steam about a week ago. It is a colony building game set in a zombie-ridden post-apocalyptic world. And essentially, as you can kind of get from the menu here, you have to build a colony and survive all the zombies that are living in the area around your colony. This game, it's fair to say, is tough. It is brutal. I have played quite a few, about 7 or 8 playthroughs now, and they've all ended pretty much the same way with me dying. And we'll get into the reason for why you die once we actually get into the game. But for many reasons, this is potentially a game that I've been waiting for a long time. Not in the sense that I've been following the development of it, just in the sense that since the open world zombie survival sort of genre kicked off a few years ago, I have been waiting for someone to do a really good top-down RTS colony builder based around the concept. And although this game is tough, which is why I'm hesitating, because I'm not quite sure if it's tough enjoyable yet, or if it's tough I want to pull my hair out and smash my head through my screen type feeling. But they've got some really good stuff right with this game, and I think hopefully once I learn it a bit better, it is going to be good. It is going to be really good. So anyway, with Judgment sort of coming to an end, I thought this would be quite a nice thing to do instead of Judgment for a while at least, as it shares a lot of the traits of it, and I think those who are interested in Judgment might be interested in this, so please do stick around. But without further ado, I think let's dive straight into the game. We'll just have to set up the settings quickly, and then we'll talk through the rest of what it's all about once we're actually in the game. So, new survival, I am on try 8 apparently, and this is where you set up your map. So there are 4 different maps, but at the moment I think, like I said, I'm not sure, this is the only one I can do. I'm not sure if these are locked because I haven't got to them yet, or if it's locked because they're not in the game. I predict probably not in the game yet. And either way, I don't see me completing the first map anytime soon, so it's going to be a while before I get to them. Basically, the way the game works, it's not like an open-ended forever type thing like you get in sort of your Rim worlds and that kind of stuff. You have a very definitive limit on how long the colony will run for, and the longer you plan to run the colony for, the easier it is, because I think you basically kind of get the same amount of attacks, same amount of zombies. But obviously in 80 days you have to do everything a lot faster than you do in 150 days. So that's kind of why that works that way. And then you can also choose how much population there is. Now, I started off playing accessible. No, I didn't. I went challenging, which, like, when you look at the score factor, that's 100%. So I take that as being the normal quote-unquote setting. Got absolutely fucking annihilated at that level. So I dropped it down to accessible, got absolutely annihilated again. Dropped it down to easy and got absolutely annihilated again. So we're going to keep it on easy because I think this is the level where I can most learn the game, with the challenge sort of still being there. But I believe me, this is by no means easy. So anyway, let's dive in and see what we get. Okay, here we are with the very Lord of the Rings type music to start off with. So first we're going to do is going to pause it straight away just so we can have a butchers around. Now, oh, we have some supplies down there, that's nice, we'll come to that. So the maps are randomly generated, and where you start in terms of what natural kind of defenses you have around you make a big difference to how your game plays out. There is a huge amount of interference from RNGs in this game. There's also other things like there's the Mayor system, which we'll come to when we get there, which gives you some high-level research technologies earlier on, and what you do or don't get from them can determine, I think, whether you win or lose. So, but basically here we are. So we have, this is our command center. This is what we build from. So if you look down here in the menu, these are sort of housing structures, resource-based structures, energy-based structures, defenses, military, and industry. Over here we have our resources: gold, wood, stone, iron, and oil. I have yet to get to the point where I'm mining iron, just to give you some concept of how far I've got. Here you have the number of colonists you have in the colony in general. They have how many workers you have available. So each sort of job, building, whatever, requires a certain amount of workers. So you have to have enough workers available to man everything. How much food you have, again, each sort of thing requires a certain amount of food to operate. So this isn't like, I don't have 19 food right now, I have 19 excess food. So every cycle, be it every couple of hours or whatever, I'm not sure what the cycle is, You'll see here I'm getting 190. Oh, there it is, every 8 hours. I should have looked at that before. Yeah, so I get 193 gold every 8 hours. And basically, as I say, I can make a building right now that requires 19 food to operate. That's if I'm not really explaining myself well, but that's not your how much food I have in store. That's how much food I'm producing, if that makes sense. And same for energy. That's how much excess energy I'm producing right now. So with that in mind, like if I build a tent, for example, you'll see it takes 4 food, 1 energy, and 30 gold to make a tent. That will give me 4 additional workers. If I want to make something like this, that's 1 energy and 80 gold. If I find something which requires workers, yeah, so your Tesla tower requires a worker to man it, 10 gold, 10 wood and 200 gold, etc. So, as you may or may not be able to tell, there are currently no zombies on the map, which is very nice to see, although that is not actually the case, because the thing that makes this game so special in my mind is the fact that they have nailed zombies as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to plonk down these houses, we need to get going. I'm going to send one of these to our scouts, and this is our soldier. What do we got here? That's stone, and wood. Damn it. I was hoping to find one of these that has iron. Wood, 10 stone. Damn it. Yeah, because if you find, if I found iron early on, I could make soldiers early on, and that's kind of, these soldiers here are quite important. And getting to iron mining, which you need to make soldiers, is quite late. I'm yet to get that far. Let's keep scanning around, let them build. You need to be quite quick, so you bear with me when I'm doing this whilst commentating. It's distracting, should we say. So what do I want to build next? What am I waiting for? Oh, I'll wait for some gold to come in, so I might as well let it run. This is nice. This is really nice long defense, because they can't come through the forest, the zombies. How far up does this go? Okay, there's the first zombies over there. Okay, so it does open up there. Damn, it'd be really nice if there was a bit of a chokehold here, but there they are. We'll talk about zombies in a minute once I get stabilised. Water over here. So that's not a huge wall, defensive wall to build. Is that iron? Oh, fucking yes! Get this, and don't be a dick. Is that gold? Ooh, 500 gold. Nice, that is nice. I've never had that much luck. I actually recorded an episode of this yesterday, and it didn't go very well. Because I just fucking died straight away. I was going to do it anyway, but in the one I found yesterday, it was a really bad spawn. Like, look at all this open space, which is going to be hard to defend, but it gives me a lot of space to expand. But yeah, I found the one I had yesterday, there was like a freaking ghost town next to me that kept spitting out freaking zombies. It was most unfair, but like I say, oh, and Jesus and all. Ooh, should we build a soldier centre? That's daring and dangerous, so I'm not going to. Oh, I can. When I was thinking about this earlier today, I was thinking I really need to get onto soldiers like ASAP. But now I'm kind of going against that. Just so you know, like you can see this grid. This is as far as I can build out at the moment. I can extend this using the Tesla towers I showed you earlier. But yeah, there's sort of a limit to your sort of effective range or whatever of your building, so I can't build it out here. I have to build it in one of these. Also, this is a fishing thing that I'm building, and say basically the square in the center is the building itself, and then the area around it is its area of influence. So obviously, being a fishing, it needs to be by water, which is why it won't let me build it there. Now, if I put it right in the middle, which would be nice, it gets 28 food because most of it is in water, but obviously I can't. I've got to put it on land. So what you do is you sort of scan around looking for the highest one. Now I can get 14 here, but I'm not actually going to put it in there because these can't overlap. I can't put like loads along here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stick it up here, which is going to get me only 12, but then I can fit another one here somewhere. Oh, I can get that 14 one still. And I might, once I get there, be able to even put one on the other side of the lake over there. Is that, how close can I get? Do I want the 14 or the 12? I mean, I want the 14, but I don't want to hurt my chances of getting another one over there. Yeah, that's good. Let's just get 14 for now. They also, I believe, have a little bit of accommodation, so they will actually give me an extra work or two. You know, if I've got that 10 iron, you know, fuck it, let's build this, man. Because I never have enough troops, and I always leave it too late to get enough troops. So, with that in mind, let's just fucking build one now, and then we can mac out 5 soldiers. I've never had an additional soldier beyond this guy. I've always just had to rely on these scouts, which are not bad, or rangers, but they're a bow and arrow creature, which, you know, bow and arrow versus gun. We kind of know how that goes. Anyway, so it's about time we talked about these zombies, and I'll try and keep playing and progressing as we go, and then anything I do I'll tell you about later. But basically, so the reason I love the zombies in this game is, for me, zombies are they're shuffling. Actually, I need I could really do with building one of these first. Which I need workers for. So yeah, your zombies basically are sort of your shuffling, in my mind, they're shuffling, stupid, slow, you know, they don't have purpose, they don't run around like mad things chasing you down and things like that. They just shuffle around until they come across something that they think they can eat, and then they try and kill and eat it. Now, that is very much what they are. Like, you can see they're not going to attack me right now, because there's no reason for them to. They're not coming this way, but oh, they will do if I go too close though. They just sort of mooch around, and eventually, left to their own devices, they will sort of mooch into my base and stuff like that. But they won't sort of start attacking. There's no scripted attacks or anything like that. If I go here and start and shoot one though, it won't necessarily trigger the entire lot. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kill that one. But it will kind of, if I make noise, if I start to disturb them, then it might attract the interest of an extra one or two. Actually, I'm alright. So they are, for me, quintessentially zombies. They're not like scripted, they're not superheroes, they're just these shuffling corpses that kind of want to cause you problems. Now, these can make two. Now, the beautiful thing about them, though, or the beautiful thing about this game is twofold. Number one, this game, supposedly, I've got nowhere near this yet, but this game is able to manage and render up to 20,000 zombies at once. And that's 20,000 individual zombies with their own brain-ish, you know, their own AI, their own sort of pathing. It's not like just like, you know, amorphous blobs of zombies that come at you. No, these are distinct individual zombies. So that's crazy. And I've seen some of the screenshots of bases surrounded 100 deep all the way around kind of thing, and it looked freaking epic. And that for me is great, because that's kind of the thing about zombies, is on their own they're not a problem. You can easily kill them. But when they start grouping together and shuffling towards you in large numbers, that's when life starts to get a little bit difficult, and they've really done that well in this. However, the more, you know, I mentioned at the beginning about how brutal this game is, and I am not joking with you. This will not go well, this run through. Yes. Yeah, the more impressive thing is, despite the fact that they can render 20,000 zombies at once, on average, to my playthroughs up to now, I think it's only taken one zombie to bring down my entire colony each time. And you might think, well, how's that possible? They're so easy to kill. There is a very evil mechanic in this game. Basically, the way the zombies are able to destroy you is, when they come in, they will attack your buildings. They'll attack your people first, but they will then move on and attack your buildings. Once they break down a building's defenses and get inside, quote unquote, they take over that building, and then that building becomes infected, and it starts to spew out zombies. So this is my danger zone. If a zombie gets to one of these buildings, it's finished. It's over. They will take one of these in about 5 seconds. Then it'll spit out 4 zombies. Those 4 zombies will take the next 4 in 5 seconds. Each of those will spit out 4 zombies, and then it's lost, basically. And that's what I built. My most successful base was really big. It would have been like filling most of the area you can see here. And I was starting to get up to the higher tier research. We'll come to this in a minute. It was going so well. It really was. And then I had an archer watching this sort of side over here. And I had a little bit of a larger attack over here, and I accidentally pulled, I think I must have selected everyone or something, and I pulled the archer from there over to here, dealt with that attack, but didn't realise, so I didn't put the archer back. About 5 minutes later, I heard your buildings are under attack, and I looked over, and one zombie had sort of sauntered its way into the base, started attacking my house, the first house it came to. By the time I could get an archer over there to stop it, it took over the first house, and then there was just a chain reaction that just destroyed my entire base. It went from, wow, this is really going well, to, right, let's restart, within about 45 seconds. It was freaking, oh, it's so good, yet so brutal. Right, so this is the mayor system I talked about. So, Every now and again we'll get offered a mayor, whatever you want to freaking say it. Each one has their own traits, and obviously you get to pick one based on this. Now, so this one is going to give me higher gold reserves because I have caps on how much I can store. So I can get 10 extra wood and 10 extra gold. I'm assuming that's permanent. They don't take it away when I get a new one. But this one gives me a research, which is Great Ballista. And I've yet to get to colony defences yet. And I think the Great Ballista are meant to be pretty good. So we're going to get that. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. I misread that. I thought it was granting me the research to build them, not just giving me one. Well, that's alright. We're going to have to build it, use it somewhere, obviously, but that's fine. Right, so let's crack on. We need... Where are we at? It's all about managing your resources so you don't sort of get too far ahead. I can get the wood thing now. That is really important. Can it squeeze in there? Damn it, it's going to block that thing, apparently. Why wouldn't you go there, though? I don't know. The same applies with this. Obviously, the more into the trees it is, the more I get. If I can put it here, I get loads, but I can't put it in the middle of the forest. I did see... Hang on. Somebody said you could destroy trees somehow. I think I was watching NerdCube play, and he said you could... that you could do that, but I don't feel like I can. No, I didn't want you to go there. You know, we're just going to have to squeeze this in wherever it'll go, really. If we do that, we can get another one up here somewhere, right? I don't have the resources to, but I'm pretty sure it's free out, so I'd be able to get one somewhere around there, so that's not too bad. And then, yeah, I want to get a wall across the tip of this if I can, so let's let things run. What do we need? Wood. That's fine. We are now getting wood. This here's stone, by the way. That is a really nice patch of stone. I've not had one that big for a while. This is iron for when we get the iron mine. And I don't think I have any other resources. As we have some spare soldiers now, let's sort of go out a little bit. Obviously with the lower population limits, it's a lot easier to go out. Like when I played it on the challenging one, it was like... fucking forget it. I would have been in a horde this deep 10 times over by the time I got to here. Ooh, see that one just saw me? So now it's just going to kind of vaguely mooch around and eventually it'll turn up at the base. And like I say, if I didn't have someone there to defend, that would be a problem. So for now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position my soldiers and archers in a sort of fairly even spread. Because like I say, I shouldn't see hordes for a while. There are random hordes that spawn and attack you, but I shouldn't see them for a little while, and it will give me a warning. So for now, all I want to do is just make sure that no random zombie sort of mooches its way into the base. I'm just hesitating because I feel like there should be someone coming there by now. Yeah, they'll deal with it when he gets there. Right, let's start expanding then. So yeah, this is a Tesla tower, so you can see when I place one of these down, it expands my build area. That's going right up to the water's edge, isn't it? Yeah, so that'll give me what I need to build my wall across here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might wait until I get my first horde attack and then plonk down that Great Ballista. I guess it depends. What's the range like on it? Oh, it's pretty good actually. That is not too shabby. So maybe somewhere like, I don't know. I want lots of them though. Fucking hell. Why didn't you give me the research, you type bugger? Freaking type bugger. Right. I want to come down here in a second, I think, and find out. Let's come and have a look down here for me, see if there's anything I can use terrain-wise to defend myself. I don't know how big the maps are, really. I've never obviously found the edge of it, but then again, I've normally been too scared to go more than about 10 feet out of my base. Anything I'm thinking, this is a lot of rock area. We don't have much area for farms. We need this grassy area for farms, I think. Or at least to get a high yield on my farms. Yeah, fucking hell, more zombies. See, obviously it's nice when you end up with a fairly, like, natural defense line, and you don't have to build too much walls, or because obviously everywhere I build a wall, I've got to build defenses for that wall, because they will break through the walls. No, don't start shooting them. Probably also worth mentioning that in terms of timing for these episodes, it's probably going to be a little bit all over the place, because this is kind of a one run through kind of thing. It's not like I'm going to do 10 episodes on this one run through. This will be probably an episode per run through. If I do really well and it lasts for a long time, like if it takes like an hour and a half, I'll end up splitting it into two probably at least. But so yeah, you will know by now how long it's going to be, but I do not at this stage. It could be done in 5 minutes or it could be another 5 hours. Except it won't be 5 hours because I'm not that good at this game. Right, I'm going to use up all my workers there, and then I'm going to have to put more tents down. I kind of often think this building's blocking the free access of another building. No, it's not. You could squeeze out of that tent between there, you freaking liar. I don't want to go into that grass anymore. I should really be building these on this rocky crap, which I can't build any farms on. I should really wall off this bit at least where all my houses are, because the houses fall so fast, and when they fall, they quickly produce zombies. So, but let's see, how much wood have we got? 30 wood. Let's see. The zombies are going to stop me from building there. He says. Right, we're going to have to push up and shut off this wall, I think. There we go. Just do it enough, just clear them out enough that we can. Okay, that's fine. I did bring her back, didn't I? Just got to keep an eye out there aren't any gaps that would allow someone to sneak through. There's got a spare guy there. You come up here for me. I'm just going to let them pick at them. I'd rather the bow people do, because I'm not sure what effect the noise of the gun has and whether or not that actually makes them attack more. But I'm assuming so. It probably would. That would make sense. Yeah, I can build it all now. Dunk, 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 dunk. Right, and we'll need more wood when we get the next load of wood in. I haven't said that. What do we need to make a wood thing again? Because I'd like to, in a way, maybe. Ooh, there's an 11 there. I can't. Oh man, that would have been 14 if I could squeeze it in there. I can't, so no point being too upset. Let's stick it there instead. But at least I managed to get 2 along there. That's not too bad. There's another little bit of forest down here I'll claim at some point, if I do not end and die before that. Wood 34 energy, right, so we're going to need to think about getting some more energy, and the way we do that is with a mill, which just popped into existence. Then I guess the wood came in, that's why. These are pretty, you can stick these kind of wherever you want. They can't be too close to one another, so you build another one, they have to be... Ooh, look, first zombie coming in from over here. See, that's why you need people everywhere, because like I say, they would have just mooched on in and freaking murdered me otherwise. Stick it up there if I get... Right, one of you guys come down this way. Stick a soldier. Oh, look at these soldiers. Like I say, I normally only have one soldier. With that little bit of iron I found at the beginning, we can now be a bit more gun related. Stick a guard tower. They work similar. Oop, backing up the game. You can obviously garrison people in it, make them shoot further, protect them, all that good stuff. Okay, right. Are we anywhere near getting a quarry? Worker 4, energy 4, wood 30.
Building completed.
I'm thinking we're going to need more food. Yeah, we've got one.
They are trying to break through.
Oh, yes. Okay, they're starting to attack the wall, apparently. Ah. Did they just break that, or did I not put that? Because either way, I'm concerned. No, that's not what I wanted. I want that. I don't know. Do know I don't like what just happened there, though. So, just going to put in a little bit of extra gubbins there. Once this is finished making, yeah, in you go, and in you go. They can just start picking away at that. Right, we're going to need... Oh, that's a nice short place. Then there. Then there. Then there. Yuck, that's a horrible wall, that one. Unless there's something over here, which... I mean, that's going to be too big for me to manage for a while, but that probably, if I didn't die, that would be what I would look to do, I think.
As long as you pay me. Great.
Yeah, there's no way, there's nothing up here for me to join to, unfortunately. That crack, I think, would stop them from coming through, but...
Yeah. No,
look at this one. This one's freaking super keen. So, right. let these go. I think they do rank up. Oh, what the fudgy monkey. Look at this fucker. Look at it just mooching around. Just like, yeah, I'm just going to mooch around and then I'll destroy the life of Timmy. What did I ever do to you, zombie? I mean, granted, I'm just about to shoot you in the head with an arrow, but before that, I hadn't done anything to you. Okay, right. Anyway, okay, so we need to stop getting distracted. We need to... Obviously, having the walls... Sorry, the walls doesn't stop them from getting in. Obviously, as I said, they will break through, and they break through pretty easily, to be fair. But what the wall does do is it means you're not going to get snuck up on. That, which is always the scary thing. Where, like I say, lost too many of these bases because I just haven't been paying close enough attention, and one just wanders into my base and ends all of my hard work. I find it very rude. Oh, I need to get to the farms. The farm, like these produce like this, and I think the top farm, if it's fully in the best place it can be, is like 60 or something, which is higher than like 10. Technical maths there. Oh, 17. Get a bit of forestry love, See, you can see how low it is when it's on this stony stuff, because even the hunter-gatherers are much better when they're positioned on these green, whatever it is, grassland tiles. Hey, that's fine. That will, they say, they will also give me a little bit of population, but not quite enough because I want to get to that wood workshop. So, we're quieting down on that border. It's pretty quiet on this border right now.
Attention.
What's wrong with that one?
Completed.
Can it be... Oh, that's oil. Oh, I had no idea. I just thought that was some like jacuzzi. Oh, that's quite useful. If I ever got to that point, which I won't, but... Okay. That's not oil, that's going to be water. Oh, actually, is that fishable? It is. Well, it would be if I was there. Oh, freaking hell, that's a very cheeky little spot there. We'll have some of that. I can't imagine there being that many fish in a hole like that, but we'll take it. Or what kind of fish there would be. Not a particularly tasty fish, I wouldn't have thought.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, right. Are we there with the workshop now? What do we... Wait, how have we only got one?
Building completed.
Okay, now we've got 5. Wait, do these not... I thought these gave me, yeah, +2... Oh, +2 colonists? I never really understand exactly. Total population is 72. Okay, maybe I can use... I'm not a little bit confused, if I'm honest with you, about what the difference between these is. I mean, I kind of know that's everyone in the colony. So 56 people living in tents, 10 living in hunters' cottages, 6. But what do colonists do versus workers? Or how do the colonists relate to the workers? Because if you look, if I build a tent, I get 4 colonists and 2 workers. If I build one of these, I get just 2 colonists. I had it in my head that you had colonists and then you basically gave them a job. So this was kind of how many people were in total, and these were how many people don't have a job. I don't know how that works if they're separating them in the buildings, but well, that long and the short of that rabble is we need to build more of these to get to, yeah, that'll give us enough to build a workshop and some change. Yeah, the workshop will allow us to basically research some of the next tier stuff. Mainly farms. I can get the Great Ballista.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Yeah, that's fine, you can. What else do I want from that? I also unlocks the stone workshop, which is the next tier up, so which I haven't built yet, but I got close to it, which is not as impressive as building it, obviously. 9 workers. Oh, what? I only got 9. Oh yeah, because I had 5 and I built 2 more. This is like building these houses is freaking one of the hardest things, because like I say, you have to expand out quite a lot to fit them in, and they're so freaking vulnerable. Like I cannot tell you, one zombie reaching that is game over.
Taste my arrows.
You don't believe me, I know you don't. You sat there thinking, no, how could one zombie destroy such a mighty colony such as this one? But it does.
Yeah.
It is how it goes. Take my word for it.
Building
You are
completed.
gonna pay me for this, right?
No, I'm not going to pay you. I'm an asshole. Right. So we must be there 11 now. So yeah, there we go. Right, where are we going to plonk this thing? It's going to have to go somewhere here, I think. Yeah, I want to save that spot there for the warehouse. Ooh, I think the warehouse hopefully is slightly smaller because the warehouse increases the production of everything in the area. So obviously I want to put that as centralised as they can. And that's building. We've got 20 wood. We mainly just need to keep expanding and start getting up the walls up, I think. So I need to ideally get to at least sort of over here. So let's stick that there. And let's expand one down here. Ah, remember the resources. See, no workers again. So pretty soon, actually, it'll be one of the first things I research with this. I can research the cottage. It allows me to upgrade all of these to cottages, which give me more workers and colonists. So, something we need to get to ASAP. It'll allow expansion without taking up more space. This is the first zombie I've seen come down that way. We still don't have a quarry either. Now, I don't really need stone too much, but it's not something I should ignore forever, really. Well,
Building completed.
who's shooting? Who is shooting? It doesn't help that some of these worker people look like zombies.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, stop. He keeps doing that. He says attention, building computer. And every time I hear the attention, and my brain or my blood freezes slightly because I'm like, what's happened? And he's like, you've built a building. I'm like, you didn't need to warn me about that. It wasn't something that needed a panicked attention. A very unremarkable thing has just happened, basically is what he's saying there. He could just go building complete. That would be sufficient, I think. Okey-doke.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, defenses. Okay, good. You don't need to leave me in suspense. It's not how a good announcer works. Are they?
Attention. Building complete.
Okay. See, he did it again, and I thought he was going to say attention. They're attacking the colony again, but nope. It's not what he did. Did he just run in there? And see, where the fuck did you come from?
Just guide me to the infected.
They're right behind you. Literally 10 feet behind you, you blind fucker. Quick, before he takes it over. Oh, thank God. See what I mean? Okay. They just sneak through. They just sneak through when you turn your back for 5 seconds.
Roger that.
Okay, and then I end up filled with sadness. Right, get the woodwork. What did that even cost me? I didn't even look at what that cost. Hopefully just gold. Okay, we've got full wood now, so let's spend as much of this as we can. We're not quite there yet down there, though. I'm tempted to make like an inner wall and then an outer wall just to be quicker, but I mean by the time I've built all of that, that's quite expensive. I feel like I need to get some of it. I literally want to just kind of go straight across here, I think. Or maybe I go... So, okay, I've got iron there, a little bit of iron there, iron there, iron there. I think I'm probably going to forget about this patch here. Because between that and that, like I say, if I ever get to iron, that'll be enough. So, and if I go... No, I can't build across that, so I won't be able to go that way. I don't know, am I just better just cutting it there? And then across. Could just come straight down like that and cut that completely off and get that later, maybe. Because I've got that and that, which if I can get 2 farms in reasonable positions there, that will give me food for quite some time. You know what, let's do that. I would like... I need so many of these Tesla towers right now. Get it right up to the water's edge, please. There we go. Can I build another one? Yes, you will let me build another one. Nice. Let's do that. We can always take that. If we get to the stage where we need it, we can always take that later. What do we need that we don't have? What do Tesla towers need? Oh, why are you telling me I can't build it when I can? You lie to me. Find a suitable spot. Damn, it's not going to get me enough, but that'll do. We'll get that. Once that's done, we'll be able to fill this gap in. And we need one here actually as well. Right, once they're all done, this colony is getting spread out far more than I would like, but let's get myself one more of them as I can afford the worker. Oh, are these ready to go up yet? No, this is about halfway through. I think that yellow bar is the research. Luke. Here we go, we're getting there. As soon as that's done, we'll start upgrading these, and then that will take care of our worker bobs for quite some time, I think. But I just want to spend some wood. Because I keep capping off and then I'm wasting wood. Well, not wasting it as such as I'm just not getting the benefit of it. Right, let's see what we can do here then. Actually, before we do that, where can I put this? Select a free area. That is a free area. Oh, the zombie's too close. It must be near a river or a sea. Well, that looks like a river or sea there. Enemies are too close. Kill that one for me. Let them finish killing that. Yeah, there's a real escalation in this game. Again, like Judgment, it's very similar in the sense you've got to stay ahead of the progression of the game. Because the zombies, as you can see, at first they weren't really interested, but the more noise they make, the bigger I get, the more they start to just sort of mooch their way over. And there's some mooching going on here. Right, now we can build that, so we should be able to build that. Why not? Because of that, yeah, I have to put it right over there. That's fine, fuck it, we'll abandon that idea then. I just thought I'd sneak it in there if I could. Why are you doing it like that? I don't mind you doing it double, but that wasn't really what I was going for when I was going down like that. Okay, resources fine. Okay, so it could take too long. We're going to come down to here, I think, and then straight across, and then straight across there. We need to dispatch someone down here to deal with some of these zoms. Straight across here, and then I think that'll be us winning. Or not, maybe. Can you deal with that one as well? Just because that's going to be in the way. That one. Hopefully you'll get that one automatically. Anyone else come in? Let's look at the map. The map's not particularly helpful. You can see the red dots of the zombies. You can kind of see roughly where they are. But eventually it just looks like it's a big red circle around your base. Which is far less useful. Right, next, let's continue the wall. I can't build one there. No, I can't. Didn't think I could. Wait for the next resources to come in. Send straight across here. We need to put some gates somewhere. Eventually we'll have to leave the colony, but you can just destroy stuff. It's not complicated to get rid of stuff. And then you lose some resource, but you get half back, I think. Come on, tick up. 21 every 8 hours. How long was it since we last got one? We're on 10. It's more than 8. I know that's not how it really works. Reserve stored 2, maximum storage 50. There we go. So we can build a warehouse which increases that maximum storage. We should probably think about doing it relatively soon. Because not as well as doing that, it also gives me extra resources for the buildings around it, but its area is massive. If I can squeeze it down here. Oh fuck! I put those houses where I was going to put it, didn't I? I think the market probably needs to go down here because that gives me more gold production per house. I'll probably put the warehouse over here somewhere to get these wood and these food and all that kind of stuff. Is that closed off? I don't trust that that's closed off. All that, to be honest. There we go. Nice wall there. Right. Next is the one of the. Oh, I've got one. Nice. Just need to get down to this gap here. Still not quite enough, is it? Well, let's get it there. Really, I still haven't built a quarry, have I? Talked about that about 20 minutes ago. I still haven't done it. And I still can't do it, so that's fine. I see the first one's upgraded. I don't know what does it cost to do this. 4 food, So I have, bear in mind what I said at the beginning, I have to have 4 available food to do this, 2 available energy, 12 wood in total, so that's how much wood I've actually got that's not available, and then 90 gold. So you can see I've used up my wood, and my food's gone down by whatever it was, 4, so I need more food pretty soon, which probably reminds me I should unlock, what's that? Research Sniper Soldier. That is new, that was not here yesterday. Snipers walk slowly and take their time to load their large rifle. However, snipers have a very high attack range. With their incredible aim, they can kill most of the infected with just 1 shot to the head. See, that'd be nice, some of them. I'm going to guess I need iron for those. So, with that in mind, we're going to go for the farm first, because that should, if we can get a couple of farms down, take care of our food requirements. He says optimistically. Wait, why did I... Do I keep building that and it cancelling, or am I don't know, I'm being fucking retarded, aren't I? Clearly that's what's going on here. Right, let's start plonking some of these down.
The colony is under attack.
What? What do you mean the colony is under attack?
So tired. Last night was amazing.
Was last night amazing? Good, because it's probably going to be your last night because you're going to eat my zombie. It said here, based on the map, but they're not attacking the colony. Okay, I'm panicking. Where the fuck, what's going on? Are there zombies in the base? There can't be. I've sealed it all off now. That's sealed. This is sealed. That's sealed.
What?
I don't know. I'm scared. But either way, we're going to just push these guys up to the wall.
Just tell me what to do. Perfect. At your service. For the colony.
I think we're going to reinforce over here a little bit until we get those walls up. But all I need, so this is it, isn't it? I get that wall done, and then that's fully enclosed, which means, in theory, being fully enclosed, I can't just get snuck up on. But I can get overrun quite easily, which is what will happen. Oh, we've got some more wood. Okay. Oh, it's that they're destroying. That's why it keeps fucking disappearing. Okay, this time, people, we are going to watch it. We're going to watch it freaking grow and become a thing. Right. Don't freaking murder it this time. You lot, defend it.
What? Whatever you say. As long as you pay me.
Did someone just say help? I don't know. Right. That's what they would. That's why I couldn't see what they were attacking. Really not very impressed with my people not getting their shit together and protecting our Tesla towers. Farms available and technology farm research complete. Right, come on, hurry up before they come and destroy it again. And there we go. Right, now that to there. We could probably take that iron if we wanted it, really.
Just tell me what
You go guard that. Hey, see? The freaking asshole. Kill that fucker. So I'm kind of plonking them down thinking, oh, it's safe because it would tell me if there's someone too close. But then they're walking in afterwards, aren't they? So, okay. Mystery solved. You can get in your tower now if you want. I'll tell you what, having a couple of towers with snipers in would be beautiful. I would be most happy with that idea. Let's get you a tower. Plonk it right on your head. Get you a tower. And hopefully that'll reach up to there. And there. And we'll wait until we know where we're going to put this wall. Which actually we can start doing now once we clear these guys out. Right. Start
What?
persecuting the zombies. Removing them from existence. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, at this stage, you're probably like watching this thinking, I don't really understand what he's talking about. This doesn't seem difficult at all. There's like a couple of zombies that do nothing, and you just kill them with a bow and arrow and move on. Oh, you are young and naive, my child. You are unaware of the misery that awaits. Now, so far, I think I've made it to the second
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure?
zombie like horde that turns up, and I just got freaking mullered. I was watching Nerd play, and I was waiting. He was kind of making some mistakes similar to what I'd made as he was playing. Yeah, and I was waiting for him to, for the second horde to turn up and to wipe him off the face of the planet. But he got gifted from one of his mayors a mayor. Joe always takes piss out of me saying that. I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong. And yeah, he got a shock tower, which is what I thought originally these Tesla towers. If you've ever played Command and Conquer, you'll know why I think Tesla towers are defensive structures. Yeah, he got one of them like straight away from his mare, and he put that down, and it literally just blew the freaking like 100 zombies to pieces in one hit. And I'm like, okay, that's how you meant to survive that. But I have the Great Ballista, so what my plan is to wait until
What's up? Any infected?
There's there. I showed you. Wait until the first wave comes, and I'm going to probably plonk the ballista down in that direction. Not that I'm going to need it for the first wave, but it seems better to do that. I see. There's no particular rhyme or reason as to where I'll put it right now. I need them everywhere, really, but if I got to pick one place to put it, I might as well pick it where I'm getting my first major attack. Plus, I want to get it down. I can unlock it now. It's here. See, Great Ballista. Oh, it's only, yeah, all these are only gold. So let's get that and just see what it costs. I'm assuming it's going to cost me iron. There's no way it's not going to cost me iron, but
Better be good. What?
split you out. Right. So everyone is in towers. We should probably let's just wait until we get the yeah, wait until we get the snipers unlocked, and we'll see what they're worth. How many workers have we got? Not many, so let's just do a couple of these. If we could. We need more food. Oh, we got the farms, didn't we? What am I doing? Let's get a farm up and running so we can eat like kings. But we apparently need a mill first, so let's get a mill up first.
Building completed.
I'm assuming that at some point I'll be able to upgrade these to better forms of power production. That would make sense. That seems like a reasonable place for that to go. Oh man, I'm nervous but happy about what's going on right now, I think. Still not got the quarry. Still haven't done that. But like I say, at this point, I haven't needed stone for anything. I need stone for that, I think. Yeah. Nothing to get in there. Nothing to get in there. There are stone walls that I can get pretty soon, I think. It's a research item. I don't need stone for the farm. So yeah, up to this point, I'd say stone is not necessary.
Attention. Technology
Ooh,
research.
here we go. What do they cost? Food, wood, and iron. Yeah, it's only 2 iron. They're not that expensive, are they? What? The only thing they cost is a couple of extra wood. But no iron and no ability to get iron. So I need to start thinking about the stone workshop. So let's research the stone workshop. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can.
Building completed.
There we go, nice. And then we can at least see what it costs and start making a plan towards getting that. Farm is ready. Look at that, 52, 50. I guess it's going to go there. And I can stick another one in here, I think. Somewhere, maybe. Just don't have the resources. But yeah, I'm going to get hopefully like a 38, 36. Yeah, we're going to get another one out here somewhere. And then I can get one down here. Squeeze probably a couple in, 32 and 28. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be enough food. I don't even need that area right now. Not for any foreseeable future anyway. Let that build. We'll see that go from 0 to mega. He says, if you're going to do it. What are these buttons? Are they buttons? No, they're just little bits of decoration. I thought there might be speed up. I don't think there is a speed up in this game, or not that I've come across. Boom! 52 available food. I am appreciative. So that means we can do loads of these. Just use up as much of this wood and everything. I want workers for days. There we go.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Do these give me gold?
Attention.
Yeah, plus 18 gold, so
Attention.
not too shabby. I guess we tax everyone who lives there.
Building completed.
Makes sense. Freaking freeloaders thinking they can live here for nothing. Okey-doke. Right, we've unlocked the stone workshop, so what does it cost for that? Stone, of course. If 1,000 gold, which we have, 40 stone, 40 wood, 20 energy, 15 workers. Well, that is expensive. So, it is high time we stop pissing around and got this built. So yeah, just wait for the wood and not in pause, and then can I get down here? Not a great deal. 10, that's probably the spot I'd put one in. Yeah, I reckon we'll pop one over there. Do I want? Oh, fuck it, you know, just do that now. While then I don't have to think about. Oh, I can already do this automatically already. So let's see, 5. This is going to be the best spot we can get. 7. But if I go there, should I go there? 6 and then 5, 4. No, let's get the 7. We're not going to get any better, and then we can hopefully squeeze one in over here somewhere. Not enough resources to create this building. I know, but we will have any moment now, and I'm going to build another one. See, we're going to go from no stone production to mega stone production. And by mega stone production, I mean crap stone production, but it is still production nonetheless. We should probably stick one down there, but we only get a capacity of 50, so it doesn't take whatever it is, 7 and 5, 12. It's only going to take, you know, a few minutes to fill up, so don't need to worry too much about that. How many are we doing on workers? We just used up all our workers.
Attention. Building complete.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, look at this beautiful, beautiful colony. I am most happy.